Hey, it's Rachel, and I want to give you a tip for how to stay more calm as a parent. Now, I will tell you that I'm not a particularly calm parent, so all the tips that I give in this area are things that I use myself every single day. So this is one tip for staying calm that I have for you, is to set your expectations appropriately about your children's behavior. For example, if you expect that when you ask your child to get off of their device and come to the dinner table that they're going to say, okay, sure, I'll get off. They stop right away and they come over in a happy, positive mood. If you expect that and they don't do that, chances are you're going to get frustrated with them. And when you get frustrated with them, you're going to yell at them or reprimand their behavior, and things are going to go downhill pretty quickly. But if you set your expectations that they're not going to behave in that way, and then they don't behave positively and nicely, you can actually address their behavior more calmly and you can feel more in control, which is actually, as you probably know, going to make things go more smoothly. The truth is that the human brain likes to feel in control. So if you have a certain expectation for your child's behavior and they don't meet it, you are going to feel out of control. You are going to feel frustrated, and that's when you're going to lose your cool. But if you set your expectations appropriately, you're more likely to stay in control. So another example, let's say you need to get out of the house by 7:30 in the morning, and you're going pretty quickly to move things along, but your kids aren't going quickly to move things along. Because you had this expectation that you were going to get out of the house by 7:30 and your kids aren't cooperating, chances are you're going to get angry, you're going to yell at them, you're going to rush them, and what does that do? That actually slows them down. But if you walk into that situation knowing that they're probably not going to rush just because you are rushed, then you can actually address their behavior more calmly, and they're more likely to go quickly for you when you are calmer. Now, I want to really reiterate that I'm not condoning their behavior or telling you to accept it when I say set your expectations. I'm not even asking you necessarily to lower your expectations. I just want you to have realistic expectations, because that's going to allow you to stay more in control. So how do you figure out what realistic expectations are? Well, there are two questions you can ask yourself to help you figure this out. The first question is, think about the situation that you're getting frustrated with. Think about it happening in the past. And in the past, in general, have your kids acted the way you wanted them to? If you were rushing out of the house in the past, have your kids sped up and been really cooperative? Or have they generally not cooperated when you were in a rush? Chances are, if they haven't cooperated in the past, they're not going to cooperate this time either. So you can use that to help you set the expectation. The second question you want to ask yourself is their agenda or their perspective or point of view the same as yours? You want to get out of the house at 7:30. Do they care about getting out of the house at 7:30? Because if their agenda is different, chances are they're not going to jump up and do what you want them to do. So instead, you can think about what is their agenda, and you can predict what their behavior is probably going to be like. Using these answers, you can know going into it how they're going to behave, and that can help you feel more in control, and you can stay calmer and actually motivate better behavior. So that's how setting your expectations can help the situation go way more the way you plan it to go in your head. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at rachel@bailey.com. If you're on my mailing list already, you actually have an exercise along with this video that's going to help you to set expectations for a future scenario that you face. And if you're not on my email yet and would like this little mini worksheet, feel free to reach out to me at rachel@bailey.com, and I can send you this exercise to help you set your expectations appropriately. Until then, I'll see you next time.